Hello you guys, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to part number 4 of my clean and decorate with me for Christmas 2021. I am so excited. We are doing all of the holly jolly things in my toddler's room today. So I am organizing, we're cleaning, we're wiping things down, we're washing sheets, we're putting up Christmas tree, all the things. That way it is clean and tidy as well as very festive and merry. So let's just jump into all the things.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold.
And you guys, this tree is seriously the coolest Christmas tree I have ever owned, I swear, because it is literally like a plug and play kind of tree. You don't have to find the cables to connect them. You don't have to run a bunch of wires and everything for like putting the lights on the tree. Like, it is the easiest thing. The pole itself, as soon as you click it in, the lights come on as long as you have it plugged in, and it's just really, really cool. So I will have it linked in the description box below in case any of you guys are looking for a Christmas tree and want something like that. It is just the coolest thing. Now we are just adding our tinsel and then getting ready to put on the ornaments. And these that I'm showing you are some Mickey pom-pom ornaments that my daughter Lucy and I made together. And so I will have the tutorial for that at the very end of this video. If you guys are into that sort of thing, definitely stick around and check that out. It was such a fun tutorial. There was definitely parts of it where she could not help, but there were little parts where she could, and we had so much fun doing it. So definitely stick around for that too. And this is real life mom life of cleaning with a toddler when they're awake and not napping or doing something else. She wanted to get into everything. So finally, my husband was able to persuade her to come watch some TV with him and got her distracted so I could get some things done and not have to keep cleaning up what I had just cleaned up, because she decided, oh, I want to play with that toy that you just put on the shelf. So all my moms that have toddlers can totally relate to that. But now I'm just moving on to her closet and going to kind of go through her shoes and clothes, pull out all of the things that she's grown out of, all of the things that aren't exactly for this season. And so yeah, doing all of that and getting it prepped and ready for the next few months of winter that is coming here soon to Tennessee. That is where we live. And so we're still having a few warm weather days, and then it's cold weather. And so it's a little bipolar right now, but yeah, trying to have her closet ready for this next phase of weather.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say, and I claim Christmas Eve.
And of course, as I'm sitting here recording this voiceover, I realize I did not go through the bottom rack of dresses in her closet. So yeah, I'm just gonna claim mom brain on that one because totally didn't even think to do that while I was cleaning. I did that top rack as you saw, and then the bottom one just didn't happen. So yeah, we'll have to go back and obviously do that, but I've got it all tidied and cleaned up and just waiting on her sheets to be done and ready to put back on the bed. But this is how her little Christmas tree turned out. She is my little bright color lover, and so we did like pom-poms and all of the like sprinkle look, and so that was really fun to do in here and go like all colorful with her decor. And so she was really happy about it and loves the little Mickey pom-pom ornaments that we made together. So again, that was a super fun thing, and I will be showing that DIY in a second. Yeah, and there's the bed. I told you the sheets were still in the dryer, weren't quite ready, but that's how things turned out. It looks a lot better, and it's just so nice to have that tidied up and ready to go. So here we are on to the DIY. Step 1, as you just saw me do, was take the top off of the ornament. Step 2, you'll just want to measure down each side of the ornament 1 inch. That way your ears are pretty symmetrical. They're not exact because obviously like human error still comes into play. Mine were not just perfectly perfect, but they were a lot better than if I would have eyeballed it. So definitely take the time, do that step. And then after you get those lines and marks made, you'll want to go on to step number 3 and remove the tops of the ornaments from your ear ornaments. And then once you do that, you'll move on to step 4, which is making the lines, tracing the like circles onto the main ornament. All you'll want to do is take your ear ornament, hold it up to the what I'm going to call main body ornament, and then you'll make sure that that dot is in the center of the opening of the ear ornament. I hope all this is making sense, you guys. But yeah, once you do that, just trace around with a pen or Sharpie, whatever it is, and then after you trace your line, you're going to go on to step number 6, which is to take your soldering iron and trace the circle with it and kind of cut that little hole out that you just made with your Sharpie. And then after you get your holes cut out for both of the ear ornaments, what you'll do, you can go ahead and test fit it to make sure that you've got the circle big enough and the hole big enough for your ears to pop into. And once you've test fit those and you know they're good, then it's time to let them cool. That way they're still not warm. We don't want anyone to get burnt, but after they have cooled, then you can bring in your toddler if you want to. And if you're not like doing this for yourself, if you're doing it with your kids, I let my daughter Lucy go ahead and fill the ornaments with the pom-poms herself, and she had so much fun with that. I just dumped them out here on the floor, as you can see, and she had so much fun and just got to customize them, and they turned out the way she liked it. And so obviously if you want them to be more like, okay, you want 2 purples, 2 greens, 2 pinks, whatever in each of the ornaments, you can go ahead and like basically select those and have them separated out and be like, okay, we're going to put these pom-poms in this, and then let them do that if you want them to look a certain way. But if you want to let them just like go wild and do whatever, kind of like what I did, then you can just dump out the bag of pom-poms and let them fill them, and then they are each their own and very unique. And so it's really a cute DIY project to do with your little one. After they have filled the ornaments, the main body ornament and then the ears with the pom-poms, what you'll do is you'll be on to step number 8, I believe it is, that we're at. And that's the part where you will glue in with your hot glue gun. So again, this is not something you want to do with your little one after they've filled it with pom-poms. This is back to you adult doing this, but use your hot glue gun and put a nice line of glue all the way around the base of the top of the ornament, like I'm showing here in the video. If you'll add your glue all the way around and then just pop it back in to that ear hole. I like to hold mine for maybe 30 seconds or so. That way the glue has started to kind of harden and it doesn't take a chance of the ear kind of like falling out and glue oozing all over the place and getting messy. So hold that until it kind of starts to cool. And then after that, you do the other side, just kind of repeat that process that we just did. Add the top back on, add your ornament hook and you are all set, and it is such a fun little DIY. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, then definitely hit the thumbs up button down below, and if you are needing some more Christmas inspiration, cleaning motivation, all the things, I will have my Christmas cleaning and decorating playlist for 2021 linked right over here. You can click that and we can keep getting things done together. But thanks again for watching, you guys. Bye!